Still until a few years ago, I was dating and hanging out with the wrong people. And I remember just realizing that by talking to therapists about situation, this girl that I had just met, and I was explaining to them why I didn't feel like taking it to like a friendship or something. And I remember my therapist was asking me why exactly, what reason, and I just said, I don't know, everything's going well. They are very mentally healthy and I don't understand why I should be friends with them. They seem to be perfectly fine on their own. I just don't see what I can do for them. What? Did you hear that? What? As it just came out like this, I realized that I just said that this person was healthy-minded, didn't want anything from me, was basically respectful and decent person, not emotionally draining. And so I didn't see why I would be in a relationship with them. I didn't see what I could do for them. So this video is clearly directed at empath people, highly sensitive people, people who really have this ability to feel other people's emotion and can be really drained and compelled to want to help other people all the time because you can see what's going on in their head, you can feel the energies around you. I've been in this dynamic situation for so long that I didn't realize that that's not my duty or my responsibility. I still can't believe that. I was going to cross my life thinking and subconsciously thinking that I have to fix other people all the time, and that's my life, that's the way it is. And if you're a healthy-minded person, you don't need fixing, then I don't see what I can do for you. Then you're good to go. Bye. Oh my god, no. So please listen to this very important sentence that if you didn't know before, I hope is going to change, revolutionize your relationships. Normal and healthy relationships do not require that you fix the other person. Yes! In a healthy and normal relationship, you're not supposed to fix the other person. You're not supposed to have this dynamic in a healthy relationship. In a healthy relationship, both needs are met and you never feel emotionally solicited in a draining way by the other person. And if this is a dynamic that you grew up having to the point where you just kept it and didn't realize you were doing that, this is a sign for you that you need to stop doing that. You need to let go of that belief. You need to completely say goodbye to this belief and really replace it with this new belief that is that healthy relationships don't require that you fix the other person. This is not a healthy dynamic of a relationship. If you are someone who really likes to help other people, whether an empath or not, you can picture it like this. Think of yourself as a therapist, because let's be honest, so many of us have been the therapist of the group, the helper, the giver, the savior. Whether again you're an empath or not, you might be the person who is always providing help, always providing advice, everything. You need to think of yourself as a therapist. And what do therapists have? They have their patients, okay, their clients, and then they have their private lives. And you need to separate both. There is a separation for a reason. If you are someone that likes to help other people, to provide all the time, that's a good virtue, as long as you're not abandoning yourself, as long as you prioritize your mental health, okay? But you need to understand that when it comes to your private cocoon bubble life, this is not asked of you. You're not supposed to provide help all the time. This is not what relationships are for. Relationships are a cocoon. It's your home. You're supposed to feel like home. You're supposed to feel heard. Your needs are supposed to be met in a healthy relationship. And healthy relationships are your private space, as opposed to wanting to provide help or advice to people because you feel like it, because you know it's going to help and it's been asked of you, of course. As opposed to that, you need to really be self-aware of when you're doing this mechanism that I personally have been doing for so long that I didn't realize that it was what I was paying attention to in relationships unconsciously. If I didn't feel emotionally solicited, like there is something that I can provide, literally, like I can save this person because they are in so much trouble emotionally and I'm gonna save them. If I didn't feel that way, I didn't see why I would be friends with them. It's killing me. I've been living like this for years, but it is true. It might be your case as well. So you might want to do this little check, this little exercise to verify how you feel around people. Are you feeling at ease? Are you feeling comfortable? Are you feeling heard? Are your needs standards met. This is the most efficient way to spot you falling back into the negative habits, to be attracted to people that you want to fix, because you're not attracted to them humanly. You're attracted to the patterns of fixing someone. And this is not the same thing. Your true self is not attracted to them. This is going to create a lot of frustration and friction in the relationship because you were not supposed to be together in the first place. So what you want to do is to, if you don't have that yet, you really want to develop strong standards, needs, however you want to call it, criteria, what it is that you want in a relationship of any form, what you expect from your relationships to be like, and what you want to provide and what you want to receive. You have to determine that first in order to be able to really pay attention to that when meeting new people, when developing new friendship, new relationships in general. You will be more able to pay attention to those signs, to, okay, how am I feeling right now? I know that I like when people are very patient, for example. I like when people are tolerant. You will be able to pay attention to those signs. You can have that boundary with yourself that you don't like to feel pressured emotionally. You don't like to feel solicited emotionally. This could be an excellent way to spot yourself falling back into old negative patterns. When you start, for example, being attracted to someone, this will help you realize, okay, am I really attracted to this person, or am I just, do I want to fix them? So having really clear standards determined in the first place by getting to know yourself and know what is really fulfilling yourself as a person humanly, and also checking how you're feeling, not in a hyper-focused way, of course, but pay attention to the way you feel around people, and then going home, really do this little check, okay, how did I feel, and try to be as clear as possible when you describe what you felt. If you felt comfortable, able to talk, able to say what you mean, able to say what you think, not pressured, at ease, heard, respected, if you felt that way, or if you felt compelled, pressured, emotionally very solicited to the point where it was almost a bit overwhelming, you really need to pay attention to those signs, because this is going to determine the difference between, okay, I am really enjoying spending time with this person, or actually this is my old patterns coming back to want to fix something, to want to fix the other person, this idea, this negative belief that my responsibility is to take care of others, to serve others, to heal others, to fix others. Repeating this to yourself, my duty is not to, everything that I said and more, if you have a clear idea of what you know your negative pattern is. So my duty is not to serve others, my duty is not to heal others, my duty is not to take care of others. My duty, it has to be something that you would like to do. You're allowed to do anything you want, as long as in your subconscious, to you, it is not a duty, a responsibility. So you can say that, and then I detach from all the beliefs that don't align with this belief. This is how you really release a negative belief from your system. So I really wanted to share this video with you. I hope that if you were in this situation, this video finds you well, and that from now on you'll be self-aware and realize that, oh my god, maybe I'm doing this. And I really hope that this is going to bring more clarity to your relationships, your dynamic in your relationships. I have a video about developing criteria, strong criteria, and know what you want and how important it is to build any sustainable relationships. I will leave the link below in the description box, and don't hesitate to leave comment and tell me more about your own dynamics in relationships. Are you identifying to what I said? And as an empath, how have you been dealing with this situation of wanting to fix other people? Don't hesitate to leave comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.